Justin Lucas Savage at Backcountry Treks. That's bctreks.com. I am here with the Tom Bihn Brain Bag. This pack is 36 liters. Now it doesn't look like much, but let me tell you, my wife and I just spent 2 weeks all over Europe and Africa. I took this. This was it. In fact, I've done in a prior review, I did this Synapse. It's a 19-liter backpack, detachable hip belt, and sternum strap up here as well. And by the way, I'm out in the front range of Colorado today, this morning, playing with my kids up about 10,000 feet. This has been with me to, again, to Europe, to Africa. I've taken it on trips to New York. This is it. This is all that I take. I'm going to show you the inside and how this works. A nice little, kind of a thin but very supportive pad on it. Let me show you this, because this is the hip belt here. And what happens, let me get a little bit closer and show this to you. What happens is you've got this thing that when you squeeze it together, see if you can see that. Okay, squeeze it together, and then we've got a little clip here. And what happens is this just slides up, and inside, it's not a tight fit, it's really easy to do, just harder on camera. And then this will just slide back over here, and both sides do the exact same thing. Again, trying to show you how that works. It's not the easiest thing to do. While I try to get it on video. But again, I'm going to push this down a little bit. I take the hip belt off. When we were in Europe, I don't want to look like a big annoying tourist, so I've got the hip belt and everything. I've got it all stripped down really to bare bones. Same thing with the sternum strap here. And I'm not going to put this on, but you can really easily see how this will slide. Both the front and the back here will slide. And so you just kind of slip it on the front and back. Again, easier with two hands when you're not trying to show it on a camera. Let me show you these pockets and all this. We've got this, and this is not one of your flimsy, on the side of a pack that you normally would see. This is not one of your flimsy, kind of stretchy. This is like, it's like as solid and heavy duty as this pack is made out of. So really great there. Inside this, Tom Bihn is amazing when it comes to organization. We've got this thing in here. You can stuck your pens. I put receipts. My money clip would go in towards this way. I've got a similar one over on this side. So again, another pocket, and you can stuff all sorts of stuff back in there. For quick access, we've got this one up on top, and I do like this flap that's here. Keeps water. If it's raining, we were walking around London in the rain, keeps rain from going into the zipper. It also makes it harder if somebody's trying to grab into your pockets. It's just a nice little pocket up here. We kept passports, that sort of stuff in there. And then you've got some compression straps to really just cinch this thing up. On each side, you've got 2 compression straps on each side of this. Let me show you on the inside, because there's some really amazing things happening here. I mentioned in a prior review that I emptied this pack out when we were walking around Europe. Emptied this pack out, went right in here, didn't take up much room because I didn't want a 36-liter pack walking around all day. That's what I used that for. Again, 2 weeks of clothes and everything that we needed was fit completely right in here. On the inside, let me show you how this works. I have got, it's just a behemoth. I've got, I think, 4 pairs of shirts and a pair of pants that just go right in here. Now, here's what else I have, and I want to show you how this thing works. The brain bag, again, this is a vertical cell. And let me show you how this works, because it's really cool. Let's see if we can capture this on camera. When you squeeze this, this separates, and again, down here on this side, squeeze that and it separates. This thing pulls out. Now this is optional. This is a vertical cell. This is optional, and what I love about this thing is, let me grab I've got a 13-inch MacBook Air here. Now I didn't take this to Europe, but I could see using this in all sorts of situations, especially if I'm traveling to make a presentation in New York. I had a speaking engagement there a few weeks ago. When you drop it in here, you'll notice that the 13-inch MacBook Air hits right at the top of this. Now if we take this out and again line it up right at the top, see how much room is left at the bottom? That's because in here, now it looks really big, but this thing fits almost perfectly. It's made for this MacBook. What happens is that there is a pouch within a pouch, and it is snug. It is hung in webbing all throughout here, so it's suspended. Now they've done drop tests. I don't even mind doing this with a MacBook Air that I love so much and is a very expensive computer. This thing is protected and it's bomb-proof. So if I'm traveling, now I wouldn't check it, of course, but if I'm traveling, this thing is amazing. And then again, they make it real easy to snap out. Look how huge this thing is. I've had 40-liter packs that I cannot fit and pack as efficiently as I can this Brain bag. Again, it's the Brain bag from Tom Bihn, my new favorite company and a go-to bag for me. I'm Justin Lucas Savage at Backcountry Treks. That's bctreks.com.